Hey team, so I wanted to make a video for all the newbies because I know that we have so many newbies already. It's only the 7th of January today, but by the time everyone watches this and by the time first quarter ends, it's going to be insane. There's going to be so many of you. So I wanted to make a video just to kind of get you introduced to the business, talk through the checklist that's in the team page. My name's Jackie Wilson, by the way. I'm your Triple Diamond upline, and this is my team page, and there's so much help here, so much support here. Don't ever be afraid to ask a question on the team page because chances are someone else might have the same question. If you don't feel comfortable asking on the team page, you can private message the person that enrolled you, or private message, one of the leaders that you see posting all the time, or me. Someone will help you out. So when you first start, it's probably overwhelming. You're on this team page and there's tons of people posting and there's tons of stuff going on. There's files and photos and you're like, what? So the first thing that you need to do, and hopefully your enroller tagged you, I'll show you what it looks like on mobile, but there's a pinned post at the very top of the team page. So if you're mobile, this is probably similar to what it looks like. And you see it says view pinned post. If you just click on that, boom, new distributor, start here. So start there. It's like a little checklist. You can just go through it. It'll give you tons of information. The first one that it says is download the It Works mobile app. So we have an app. It doesn't, it really only lets you enroll loyal customers and distributors and retail customers. And it has like a little dashboard, but it's cool because on the go, if you're out somewhere and you're wearing maybe a shirt, if you have one, some easy things that you can do when you're super new and that are not very expensive if you don't want to have to buy a shirt yet, although there are some really cheap shirts it's myitworkstore.com. There's ones that are like under $20 that you can buy. They're usually like the men's shirts, but it's okay. This is actually, I think, a unisex shirt. But the pins, they're like $1 or something, like $2 at the store. So if you don't have a shirt yet and you want to buy a pin, it's awesome. But the easiest thing you can do is I have this Blitz card. You get these Blitz cards in your packet, in your new distributor packet when it comes. I had it laminated. You can go to like Office Depot if you don't have a laminator and just laminate it. And I poked a hole in it and I just put like a random lanyard on it. So if you want to wear it, you can when you're out. I put it on my purse. I just stick it through my purse and I like literally make a knot in it and I attach it. So whenever I'm wearing my purse, here's my Blitz card. And it's really easy because if someone sees it and asks you about it, and if you're shy like me in the beginning and someone asks you and you're like, what do I say? Well, all you have to say is, oh, this is my new business. I do it from home. It's awesome. This is what it is. We have these awesome wraps that tighten, tone, and firm in 45 minutes or less. So this is what it is. And then this is what it does. And they can see the results. And you can tell them that if they do host a party, that maybe you'll let them try a wrap for free. But that kind of gets the conversation going and it makes it a lot easier for you guys to explain. You don't have to explain anything. You just say, this is what it is. This is what it does. What do you think? And then you have your mobile app. So you can be like, oh, I can sign you up and get you some wraps right now if you want. Or I like to carry around a box of wraps in my purse. That way if someone just wants to try one for free, they can, or try one, not for free, but try one on the spot, they can, and I'll give them a wrap. It's $25 if they don't have cash. It's called PayPal here. I know there's also Square, but PayPal here is free, and they send you a free little swiper that you can attach to your phone, and even if you don't have the swiper, the app, you can just type their credit card information in, so if you're on the go, it's so easy. So anyway, the first thing on the checklist is the It Works mobile app. So download the app so that you have it. Okay, so training in eSuite. It's not very long. It's very heavy on how to do parties and stuff, but it's really good. It just introduces you to the business. So I would just go ahead and watch it and try to get through it and just kind of see what the company's all about. And then the third thing on the list says look in the documents. So every time that you give someone a wrap, this is at your launch party or if you're out and about, whenever you want to give them the wrap tips sheet. The wrap tips are so important. So if you're going to wrap yourself before anyone else gets a wrap, then make sure that you look at the wrap tips. It's the most important thing you can do before you wrap because it gives you the directions on how much water to drink, what you're supposed to do or not do. So wrap tips is important. It's in the document section in the files tab. If you're mobile, you have to, this is what mine looks like, click info And there's the photo albums, but here's the files. And so the wrap tips are somewhere towards the bottom. You just scroll. So make sure that you have that. The first time that you get a loyal customer, which your first goal should be to get 4 loyal customers before your kit comes. So that's your goal, because once you get those 4 loyal customers, you get $120 in free product credit from the company, which is amazing. So you have 30 days to do that, your first 30 days. So there's an email in there that's already created for you. It's called email to send new LCs, so new loyal customers. And you just send that to them. Once you get a new loyal customer, you'll have to edit it a little bit and just put their loyal customer number in there. It tells them about how to get their perk points and all kinds of stuff. So make sure to send that to them. Save before and after pictures in your phone. So it's awesome to have your own before and after pictures. So that I wrapped. Took me about 2 weeks probably to wrap, because I was so skeptical about the wraps, which is another thing. People will be a little skeptical about the product. Some people will be, some people won't be. I was a skeptic about the wrap specifically even after I signed. So it took me a little while to actually use it, but I was so into the greens that I was like, all right guys, we're just gonna run with it, and I'm just gonna talk about these greens a lot. So if your enroller hasn't added you to the before and after picture page yet, make sure to ask them and say, hey, can you add me to the before and after picture page? That way you can get in there, and that's where all of our before and after pictures are. It's a separate page from the team page, but that's where they all are, and you can just go in there and use any one that you want. If you click in the comments, it might give you more information about the picture, what the person's name is, or what their story is, or what they used. So look in the comments first before you post it, and just see if there's any extra information you can add, because that's always great. Whenever I'm doing a before and after picture, I love to talk with the person. So maybe it's a picture of Ashley, and it's Ashley's transformation, and I'm just so excited for them. So I'll post it on Facebook or Instagram, both of them. And I like to say something personal, like, you know, this is Ashley, she's one of our teammates, and she had such incredible results. She was using this, this, and this, and she just looks amazing, and I can't wait to see more pictures like this and see more of our teammates rocking out these products, or something, just something excited, so that people, it's not just like, look at her picture, look at her results. You want it to be exciting. You want people to be like, oh my gosh, because they'll feel that emotion that you put out there in that post. So make the post exciting so that people are excited too. Okay, you can keep reading. There's more information on here. Make sure you announce your business. I know some of you already have. So there's an announcement file in the Files tab. There's some examples of different people that have announced their business, but I think all I really said, I talked about how I had a picture about all natural, you know, eating, because I'm really into nutrition. So when I started, that was how I announced it, and I just talked about how I joined this awesome company. I'm so excited, and I'm going to do so much with it, and I'm just excited to have something that's all natural, non-GMO. That's the way that I went, but just be excited no matter what you post about. There's examples in the Files tab, a document that talks about it. So go look at that. And you're just going down this list, by the way. That's all I'm doing is that pinned post. Just go down the list and read each one and just check them off as you go. Okay, so this talks about the 4 loyal customers. You want to get 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. Ideally, you want to try to get them as soon as you can, just to have that like weight lifted off of you. There's a script, like you can click the link. There's a link right here of a little script, so you can start telling people about it, and you just copy and paste it and edit it, and just start telling everyone, guys, because you just never know. Everyone technically could be a loyal customer, and I say that because everyone could need something. Greens helps everyone, so everyone's a potential customer. Some people might be a little weary because it's a network marketing company, and I watched my enroller Courtney for 4.5 months before I even decided to join. I thought it was totally a scam. I thought the wraps were a scam. So if someone thinks that this is not legit, it's okay. Just leave them alone. Say, okay, well, thank you, and leave them alone and keep moving on. Don't get upset because they'll come back around later like I did. So that's your goal, 4 loyal customers within your first 30 days, but really you want to try to get them like as soon as you can. So just start messaging everyone. You don't need your kit. The kit has nothing that you really need in it besides wraps, and that's for your launch party. So don't wait for your kit. Just start right away and just start letting everyone know about this. Okay, so then you're gonna, after you get your first 4 loyal customers, you want to start looking for distributors, people that need extra money. You know, some people might watch you for a little while. You want to make sure you're posting. There's a document called Social Media Posting Tips. So look through that document to know how to post on social media. I did pretty much my entire business in social media. But, you know, you just want to talk about your life and how this is going to help you, you know, even if obviously you're brand new, you're not making any money yet, but you want to talk about what it's going to do. What are your dreams? What are your goals? My goal is to pay off student loans. So that's what I talked about. You know, I'm just so excited that this business is going to help me pay off those student loans, or help me go on, you know, a vacation with my husband that I never, you know, was able to really go on before. Things like that. Maybe you want to be a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you want to do whatever. Just put it out there. Let people know, like, this is what I'm going to do with this company. Don't be afraid. I realize you haven't had the success yet, but you have to start somewhere. And everyone starts where you are, with, you know, no low customers, no distributors, and we build it. So just have that faith in yourself, even if you're, you know, faking it a little bit. I had to, because I you know, wasn't a dreamer and I was a little shy. So just have that faith and tell people, like, hey, this is my goals, you know, these are my dreams. Pretend like you're just sharing your dreams with people. It makes it so much easier. Okay, and there's a new distributor webinar you can listen to, and a few other things. Launch party is really important. I was so scared of having parties, guys. I'm very introverted and shy, but I did it. So if I did it, you can do it too. I did very casual. I had like 3 people over, and I didn't stand and have a presentation. I sat and I had them over, and I just had like my wraps and the kit, and I just talked about the company and how excited I was to start it, and very casual, talked about the wraps, what they did, and you'll have a catalog that will come in your kit, so you can show them the catalog and just be like, you know, I just wanted to try something new, and this is my thing, and they're all natural, non-GMO, they're all not going to hurt you or anything. So I was very casual. That's how I went. Some people have huge launch parties. They love talking in front of people, and that's perfect. If you want to do that, then all power to you. Just do it however makes you most comfortable, but have a launch party in your first month, because that really helped me get some of my first loyal customers. Having them in person there and saying, okay, let's get you signed up. What are you going to try first? You know, they're just supporting you. So if they're coming to your party, it means that they're interested, and you want to get them signed up right then. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that you can read through after you go through some of that. But I just kind of want to get you started and get you going, and let you know what this company's all about. There's so much opportunity here. And if your enroller hasn't talked to you about this yet, this is our momentum time for the company. This is when we've grown the most. We've like doubled every single year basically, and this is going to be our $1 billion year. We're booming more than any other company that I've ever seen, any other network marketing company out there. I don't know any other company that does bonuses like we do, that pays out like we do. I don't know anyone in another network, and I know a lot of my friends are doing Jamberry and other things, and not to knock that at all. Those are great companies, but I just don't know anyone making the amount of money that I've seen people be able to make with this within 1 year. It's insane. So you are in the right place. You're here because you want some extra money, or you want to stay home, or you want to do this full time, whatever your thing is. And I'm telling you that you can do that with this. It's just been such an incredible ride. I was able to quit my full-time job within a year, and I was in a corporate job making over $50,000 a year, and I was making more with this within 1 year, and quit my job, and I stay home with my dogs, and now I have a baby on the way, so I'll be a stay-at-home mom, which is amazing. Never thought I would, was never a dream of mine, but you'll realize that your dreams will change as the company goes on. So please use us for support. Ask us anything, any questions that you have. I don't want anyone to get lost. I don't want anyone to get overwhelmed. Take it one step at a time, and just get your business going. It's such an exciting time. I'm so excited for you. See you soon. Bye.